Concerns over Senate's 50 million legal bill on Gachagua's impeachment ruling. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, kindly consider subscribing. Don't forget to like, comment, and share our videos. Siaya Senator Oburu Oginga has questioned the High Court decision that ordered the Senate to pay former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua 50 million in constitutional damages, describing the ruling as contradictory. Speaking during a debate in the House on Tuesday, June 9, 2026, Oburu said the court appeared to uphold the impeachment process as constitutional while at the same time imposing financial penalties on the Senate. And I quote, "Mr. Speaker, sir, I am equally surprised with the court's decision to impose a fine of 50 million shillings on the Senate, when on the other hand, the same court is saying the Senate was right and the Senate rightly impeached according to the Constitution," he said. The Orange Democratic Movement ODM leader maintained that the Senate acted within the law during the impeachment proceedings and followed constitutional procedure. And I quote, "We followed the Constitution and we impeached him according to the Constitution," Oburu said. The senator questioned the court's finding on the request for adjournment during the proceedings, arguing that the senators did not know Gachagua's whereabouts at that time. "When we were here, all of us, we were here when the lawyer himself told us that he did not know where his client was. Now, if he did not know, then how could we know? We did not know where he was," he said. Oburu dismissed later claims that Gachagua had been ill, terming them afterthought that could not justify the court's award. And I quote, "We do not know, so whatever was brought later on that he was in the hospital was an afterthought, and an afterthought cannot be used to impose a fine on us when we acted constitutionally," he said. He urged the Senate to appeal the ruling, questioning how the House could raise the funds if required to pay. And I quote, "I urge you to appeal, Mr. Speaker. Ensure that the Senate does not pay the 50 million, he said. Where do we get the 50 million when we are struggling? We are poor." Oburu maintained that the Senate followed due process during the impeachment and should challenge the ruling on the Court of Appeal. The Senate announced plans to challenge the High Court judgment that found Gachagua's fair hearing rights were violated during the impeachment proceedings. On his part, Speaker Amason Kingi said the House had instructed its lawyers to obtain certified copies of the judgment and prepare the notice of appeal. The Speaker maintained that the court misinterpreted a constitutional threshold for granting adjournments in quasi-judicial proceedings and said the House could defend its actions at the Court of Appeal. He said the Senate disagreed with the findings that it should have granted an adjournment, arguing that the decision was made based on the information available at that time. Could testify after the Kingi said senators were informed that Gachagua could testify after a lunch break, but upon resumption, his lawyer, senior counsel Paul Moite, told the House he could not know his client's whereabouts. He added that claims that the former deputy president had fallen ill. He added that claims that the former deputy president had fallen ill were not supported by evidence when requested during the proceeding. And I quote, "The Senate, as the impeachment court, decided not to grant the adjournment request in the particular circumstances of the day because of the absence of evidence or good cause presented to it," Kingi said. Until another video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share our videos. Until another video, bye for now.